Previously on Off Grid with Gina and Thi.
It's hard to believe, but it's been just over a year since we started this amazing journey on our off-grid property. We began by selling our country home and taking a leap of faith, buying 40 acres of unorganized land in northern Ontario. Since then, we've been living in our cozy 300 square foot RV with our 3 kids and 2 large Malamute Huskies, getting everything ready to build our dream log home. So far, we've managed to set up our solar system and dig a well, giving us unlimited water supply, which has been a huge win. We are blessed to have some modern conveniences such as our off-grid laundry setup. We've also been busy exploring our land, searching for the perfect spot to build our home. We've made some trails. As you can tell, I'm not quite the handy person.
I was about to fall.
Oh, no, babe, I can't do it. And we've slowly been moving more into the woods as we clear. Right now, we're focused on building a road that will lead to our future home site. Today, we're getting back to work on the road, removing stumps, felling trees, and making more progress. Each step brings us closer to building our home here in the beautiful Canadian wilderness. So stick around, friends. This is Off Grid with Gina and Thi.
So I'm back. Was able to stack up the logs over here, cut them up into smaller pieces so I can carry them. It's for firewood anyway, so I'm still gonna have to cut it into smaller pieces and chop it up so it can dry. I have another pile of thinner logs also for firewood, but this one's thinking I don't have to split it because they're pretty skinny already, so just chop them up. So I'm almost done to the point where I can continue working on this rock. Just got a few stumps to remove. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then that big one there, 5. Eventually I'm gonna have, there's like 3 trees that were growing together there. To remove that stump over there, it's gonna be lots of fun. 3 trees in one. All right. Wasn't expecting so much work from such a small tree. They're about 4 minutes. It was quite a bit of work. After a couple hours of digging around that giant boulder, it's right over here. Still a bit high, but this is going uphill, so it should be fine to fill up. Okay, so I'm gonna level up this spot and then I can press on, continue picking up those logs over there. That big tree there is gonna have to come down. It looks dead or not very healthy. I cut a bunch of trees in that area. There's a big stump there still. It's right on the corner of the road. So I only started around 11, 12 o'clock because I had to go take out the trash. I had to go into town. But it was a pretty productive day over here. My pile of logs is almost as big as I can get it. Last time I was able to put this rock, this big rock underground. Still need a little bit of fill around it. So I was working on clearing this area, cutting down the trees and moving all the branches and stuff. Now I just have to come back and remove these stumps. This one and that one over there are probably gonna be the ones that are gonna give me more trouble. And then I saw another rock around here. From here I can already see the spot that I marked of where I want to go until. So you can see there the tape that I put on those trees over there. So it gives me hope that the way is not too far off. There are a tree that's leaning on this tree over here. So this tree is all rotten and it's leaning on this tree. So I have to be careful when I cut this tree because that one is probably gonna fall right behind it. So make sure I clear this area so I have space to run. Yeah, slowly but surely. So I'm just doing some maintenance on our water filter, our filtration system. I should be replacing 2 of them, but I only bought 1. I only have 1 right now, so I'm gonna use that one and then later I'll replace the other one. So this is the filter, one of them that I'm gonna be putting just before it goes into the UV light. It's less than 1 micron, premium carbon. I got this one at Home Depot. It was pretty expensive. It was over $50 Canadian. So yeah, I'm gonna be putting this one on, and I just backwashed the one that was there before. This is the one that I'm gonna be replacing.
Look, it's filthy.
It's also 1 micron, this one over here.
Look at that. That's so gross.
See all the tannins and maybe iron. These filters are here since I did the well, which was a while ago. So
we were needing
we should probably switch more often.
Yeah. So now we're gonna switch that.
I noticed the water was having a smell of iron, so hopefully this takes care of that. Can buy different brands, whatever, as long as it's the right size.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this stumps took 24 minutes, or maybe 22 minutes. But look at it. This is what was above ground, and this whole root system was underground. Left quite a big hole. Yeah, it's massive. But as I get practice, I learn the fastest way to remove them. So yeah, yesterday wasn't as productive as I thought. Removing the stumps was not as hard as I thought. It actually went pretty fast. Where I had the issues was with the rocks, trying to level out the ground. Since I don't have too much gravel, it's hard for me to get gravel. So I'm trying to level out the ground as I go, so that with a small layer of gravel, it will be fine, right? Just so I could make it work with a little amount of gravel. So I'm trying to level out the ground as I go. But when I come across some rocks, I have to take some time to dig them out and bury them underground. So all these rocks over here, I took out from here. Just a little patch over there, a lot of rocks. So now I'm working on clearing a trail where the road is gonna go, just so I can make sure that there's no big boulders or anything like that on the way. So over here, it's where the road is gonna go. Started clearing a bit over here, just thinning out so I can have a better idea of what's going on. This was my old trail over there, and this I think is where the road's gonna go. So yeah, the kids are walking the dogs now. Blue's off leash, so he's happy to be off leash. Maybe he'll make an appearance here soon. Anyway, so this is where I think the road's gonna go. Trying to stay on the high spots so that the water doesn't sit on the road. So over there are my markings from where I was thinking of starting to clear. It looks like it goes downhill a little bit here to the spot where it's more plain. Yeah, so I have to do a bit more clearing here so I can see exactly what's going on. It's too hard right now to see anything.
Let's go. Who likes the moss?
Max, what are you doing, Max? Can't let the water run. Oh boy, yeah, it's gonna be bad. He doesn't like taking a bath, but for this he goes, Mr. Max, what are you doing? What are you doing? Leave the water alone, Max. Lily, don't touch it. So changing the filters, there's still smell of iron, so I'm running the well empty a couple of times to see if it helps. But we made the terrible mistake of leaving a husky malamute on the loose. So this is the result.
Oh, he's a jungle dog.
Max. You're back, my love. What you doing? Exploring? So this stump came out pretty easy because it was here already for a while, maybe a year or two. So the roots are already starting to rot. So these ones go out pretty easily.
Boys are all happy. They have their bones with them. I gave them a bone. There's barely any mosquitoes and black flies. So life is good.